welcome in, guys. So I just had a reading, a download. I am going to squeeze up a little bit here. All right. Okay. So I just had this strange download. I was having a shower and getting ready to sort of like cleanse the energy. And I had just found out that the YouTube Google gods had given me the permission to go live. So thank you and welcome for joining. Um, and so I had this this is like my ear um, trinket. And I had this like sensation of like some energy sort of like checking out what I was doing. So I had that song like I always feel like somebody's watching me. Um so I feel like I clocked him and now I want to take a look at what that energy actually was. And there's an interesting thing that happened because, when I found out that the Google gods gave me the option to live stream, I had to download Google Chrome. And I think I've talked a bit on this channel about sovereign technology. And what's really interesting is, ooh, sorry, I didn't. There we go. Spirit does not want me getting this message out. Okay. Here's what we've got. We've got software items that can run in the background. You can manage this in login items settings. So I am just remembering that on my logins. In fact, I was actually thinking I might even just partition the hard drives and keep a separate space for me to use this streaming software. All right, I have got a ridiculous shadow and I am not exactly sure how to fix that with my lighting here. I don't know if it's just the time of day or well, that is a little bit better. All right, I still feel like I'm like caught in this sort of in between space. All right, let's just have a look at the energies here. And okay, well, one card wanted to come out straight away. So somebody is watching and I want to know what the energy is. Wow. Wow. All right, so we have got the Justice card. This is so intense right now. Okay, so this is the card that is on the front of this Golden Age Tarot deck. And so what I'm seeing right now with this card is that, Spirit is looking in on the messages that I am bringing this collective. And what else can we ascertain here from the Spirit of Justice? Okay, what are the energies that are following this collective judging? What are the energies judging What other messages can Spirit give me? All right. The energy on the bottom of the deck is Judgment reversed. All right. Something here about not balancing, not healing. What else can Spirit say about this energy that we have just clocked? Okay, let's start off with this message. We have got the Six of Wands, but here we have it in reverse. So the Six of Wands is about what it is that we are proud of and what it is that we have put our effort into and what it is that we are bringing forth into the world. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. So the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about that energy of being able to manifest something. And with the Four of Activations here in reverse, it is saying that now is the time. There is no greater portal to manifesting than right now. Let's take a look at what other messages we can get for the collective about how does the Six of Swords energy play into okay, we have got the Tower. So there is some establishment that needs to crumble here in order for there to be this sense of pride. And the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. So in order to ground something in, to go here from the Sage to the Queen, we need to take a step through the portal. But because the portal here was in reverse, this portal was interesting, the Four of Wands. Now, here we have the Four of Wands as well. This is a really, really strong message of dynamic change that's actually happening right now in this moment. What can we say about this Six of Activations in reverse? What Four of Wands energy is it that we need to work with in order to move from the Six of Wands reversed, where there's this sensation of no pride, no, I don't want to say high horse, because I don't feel like, I mean, if you look at this Queen of Pentacles, maybe she sort of is sitting here a bit on her high horse, but that's not the energy that I'm really getting off of her. Because when we look at the portal that we are trying to step through, you know, this lady is like fully in touch with spirit right now. She's got all of these ancestors above her, and she is just tapped right in. So we have got the Devil and the World. So the Devil is really about not being able to see the light. And the World card is about the end or the completion of something. So what this is saying to me is that the spirits around us are really coming in to not just bring justice, but also to make sure that this portal between, like, this spirit, this entity here is between her heart chakra and her navel chakra. She is just working overtime. Like, she is really, really manifesting, and she's doing so from her heart, and she's pulling that right down into her solar plexus so she can take action. So what comes after this Tower situation? Once we consider, actually, let's go back and talk a little bit more about this light, because we've got the Devil here, and the Devil in the end is the Devil in the World is sort of the end of these cycles right here, where we can't get on our high horse, and that needs to crumble. So in order for us to crumble this tower and turn this page, or sorry, this activating energy around, what is it that the collective needs to embrace? What is it that the collective needs to manifest? We're talking about calling in our energies and using the powers that we have to step through these portals. We've got the portals here. We've got the Four of Wands, and this energy has come out twice. So there's really a deep cycle of transformation that's happening here. And the Devil card and the World card says that something is ending. And what is ending is something that does not allow us to get onto our high horse energy. Looking at the Queen of Pentacles here, So we have the Page of Pentacles and, oh, sorry, the Page of Cups reversed and Judgment. The Page of Cups reversed and Judgment. So, in terms of this spirit here that we clocked, this divine Holy Spirit of justice that we clocked, taking a look at our energy and what it is that we're doing. So, the Page of Cups in the Rider Waite is normally looking into that cup. He is looking into this emotional manifestation, the seed of it. And he's asking himself whether what he sees is an illusion or not. And what he wants to know, what is an illusion or not, is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is all about, it's a balancing of our own energies. And it's really about being ourselves in situations. So once we're able to learn that we have the power to be ourselves all of the time, then what we'll do is we will transform this not this this devil energy of not seeing the light, and we will see the light when we realize that with the World card, all we need is to be ourselves in every moment. Okay, so I wanted to get some messages. These messages are about what that spirit of justice wants to say to the collective. What does it want to say to the collective about really embracing this solar plexus energy? And what is it that we need to type to move from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles? What does this spirit, like we already talked about, being ourselves in every moment is going to evaporate those lower dimensional timelines for us with the Tower. And then we're able to turn this energy upright with the Six of Wands. And then we're able to be in our highest power. What does this spirit of justice want to say to us about this process? Okay, so we have got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is asking us to surrender ourselves to almost like whatever will be energy. And it's not really just like a wait and see approach, because this is not a card of action. But what it's asking us to do is embrace this idea of wait and see energy in the spiritual dimension. So the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of the Page of Pentacles, transforms from a page into a queen by being able to surrender in the moment. Now we have the Queen of Wands and Judgment reversed. So we just had Judgment over here, and it was all about us learning to be ourselves in the moment in order to bring the light back. So what Spirit is trying to say to us right now with the Queen of Wands reversed and Judgment reversed is that we are not meeting this Queen of Wands energy because there is some lack of interest, or no, it's about this eclecticness. Is that the right way to say this? Okay, so the Queen of Wands has this black cat, and she doesn't care that she is like a little bit witchy or out of the norm. And there we go again with Judgment, which is again all about having that energy to be ourselves. We've got the trumpet call here to stand up and to be ourselves. So let's take a look at how we can better embody this Queen of Wands energy. So Spirit was trying to call out, these are messages from Spirit, from this energy that I clocked, that was trying to send a message for the collective. And that Spirit really wanted me to highlight that there's this sense of coming into being and to coming into ourselves that we're really transmuting right now with this heavy Wands energy. And Spirit wants to say something about how we are going to use that Wands energy. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles is about not calling attention to our weaknesses, which is, I suppose, a fair enough ask, or I should say strategy. We have the Three of Wands here. So this Three of Wands is all about this truth portal. So we've had a lot of portals here tonight, and what I can see is, we've got the portal of the three, and then two of these portals of four. So there is some element here of, it's about timing, but it's also about balancing the triple energies here of the creator, the sustainer, and the destroyer. So this goes here, it's bridging our portals. We have the Chariot reverse, which is about managing our shadow aspects. And we have this Six of Cups and Five of Wands. So the Six of Cups is about what it is that we're planting emotionally. You can see here that we've got all of this light here in this tree that's growing. So it's about what we're emotionally pouring our energy into. And the Five of Wands here is about jostling, right? It's about like, okay, let's have a bit of a dig here. But we want to have a bit of a dig in a way that is beneficial to everybody involved so that we are able to, with the Chariot, turn this Chariot upright and balance our light side aspects, our light aspects and our shadow aspects. So I had pulled two oracle cards prior to the reading, and what's really interesting is that one of them is really all about this light aspect. And what's really interesting is I just flipped the card around for the first time, and it is the solar plexus chakra. So let's just have a look at what this darker energy here is. This darker energy is star seed elemental. So this is telling me that this collective, we really need to, being a star seed is not a weakness. All right. I noticed that this was the only card that I have not turned upright in the reading. And so the portal right here, right now, is with this Five of Pentacles energy. We do not want to call attention to our weaknesses. But what we have to realize, and what this portal is that we are star seeds. And once we embrace that truth in the light, then we are completely going to turn this Chariot around. So let's get a reading here first of the star seed energy, the darker energy that we need to transmute. I'm just moving some of my decks here. I did that intuitively, and the King of Swords came out. So the King of Swords is all about logic and our thought process. All right, Spirit, I'll just stop reading when it's irrelevant. Spears just wanted to interject there with a little bit how I read it. Okay, Starseed Elemental. This is the energy. So once we embrace our starseed energy, we are going to balance our shadow aspect. It says, sometimes adulting can become too serious. All right, this is cracking me up already. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Sometimes adulting can become too serious. We've got this Judgment card here, which is all about, in a sense, it's this connection with the divine. The divine is there tooting its horn at us. And essentially, when it does that, we really need to start stepping through these portals. When adulting becomes too serious, Adding curiosity, fun, laughter, and a lighthearted sense of play to our perspective can be the most effective way to rebalance. All right, that's a really, really good energy. So, with this energy here of the Six of Cups, what it is that we want to um, throw our energy, our emotional energy into, it really is about this jostling, the Five of Wands energy. It's really asking us to embrace that sense of play, and that will allow us to transmute that shadow aspect. It says facing challenging circumstances with inquisitiveness can bring joy to whatever we are accomplishing. All right. Well, that is a beautiful message for mastering the darker energies here. The next oracle card I pulled was the solar plexus chakra. Now, this is really what we're doing here with these portals and the energy that we are manifesting. And it says, the solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of your being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity based competitiveness. All right, guys. So, again, this Five of Wands, the light energy here is asking us to make sure that we are embracing our competitive energy with lightheartedness, if that is really what it is that we want to grow here. Okay, I had this card flip up earlier when I was preparing our setup. So it is our final oracle card for the day. And it says, when I feel good, I can share good with others. When I feel good, I can share good with others. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I really, really appreciate it. This is a new channel, and I really love bringing you these spontaneous impromptu readings. So please like, share, and subscribe if you would like to get notified when I go live. So I am anticipating a exciting adventure ahead. See you soon. Okay. How do we end the live stream? Oh, here we go.